It's your boy, Anime Squad 101 here, back with another video today. Today we're doing what if Deku was the Black Panther. I'm doing this because of Chadwick Boseman's recent death. I know I'm a bit late to this, but I've also been trying to figure out how to do this. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the what if. So, the way it's gonna happen is that Inko was, visiting Africa with her. She was just touring the place. One day she got off, she separated from her tour group, whatever you call that, and she finds herself in Wakanda. She's walking, and then she noticed the scenery, the futuristic-ish scenery. Inko, being curious, walking around thinking, I don't remember this being on the tour guide or map, whatever. Until a couple of guards find her and take her to T'Challa. T'Challa is like, why are you here? Inko's like, what do you mean? Why are you in Wakanda? Inko's just like, Wakanda? I haven't heard of that before. I never heard of a place named Wakanda before. T'Challa's just like, oh, I see. You're one of those people. Inko's like, who? People who just wander into Wakanda. We've seen many people go through and back. But before I can let you go, do you know what vibranium is? She's like, no, I haven't heard. Wait, isn't that a strong material? He's like, correct. How do you know that? I remember my boyfriend. Actually, no, we're not doing that. Hold up, I have to think. I heard it because I heard a hero in America had a shield that's made of a substance called vibranium. T'Challa's like, this is true that Captain America does have a vibranium shield, but I don't know if she's using that as a means to escape or not. The Avengers do exist in this what if, but they ain't really important. I mean, I might bring them in, just like for a one part or two, but other than that, they ain't really playing an important role in this what if. So T'Challa just says, put her in a cell. Put her in our newly remodeled cell. If you remember that from the Avatar: The Last Airbender, the newly remodeled cell, then you know what I'm getting at. So they bring her there. It's nice and comfy. So yeah, Inko just waits there. T'Challa visits to ask her questions. She answers them. Eventually, T'Challa frees her and then says, you may go if you want. You're allowed to stay in Wakanda. So yeah, that happens. They start dating. They become good friends. They start dating. Then they marry. And then Deku is born. Huzzah! So yeah, Deku, I'm gonna say when he's like 5. Actually, no. I'm gonna say when he's 3, he wanders oh shoot, I forgot what that's called. The place where they make all the gadgets and Wakandan tech. Where Shuri was up late working on a project. Then she noticed Deku. Then she said, "Hey, how's my shoot? Wait, hold up. Sorry, I had to do my homework." She sees Deku's like, "Hey, how's my favorite nephew doing?" Deku's like, "Okay, I'm doing okay, Aunt Shuri." So yeah, Deku asks, "What are you doing?" She explains to him that she's trying to make a better version of T'Challa's Black Panther outfit, so he doesn't need to get punched to create kinetic energy. He can create it on his own without having to get punched or have damage dealt to him. That's like cool. So yeah, he's still quirkless. So yeah, Deku. How should I do this? Okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna say that one of the tribes in Wakanda, because you know how they have T'Challa's thing where the Black Panther and everything, and the gorillas or something. Oh shoot, I haven't seen Black Panther in a while, so forgive me guys, I haven't watched Black Panther in a while. Oh shoot. Well, I'm gonna say one of the tribes in Wakanda wanted to take over Wakanda, have all the tribes to himself, and be the supreme ruler of all Wakanda. So yeah, he wages a war. All the tribes team up to fight against him. I'm gonna say T'Challa died in this war. Like at the very end, he died, leading Deku to take up the mantle as king of Wakanda. They do the little thing, the ritual, to see if anyone wants to challenge for the rule. No one saying no. Since they've known Deku, they've talked to him before, because I'm going to say they had a better relationship through all the tribes, except for the tribe that waged war. Especially during wartime, they got to know each tribe better, and the family and the heirs. So yeah, no one objects. I'm gonna say Shuri got what she wanted. She wanted to change the ritual clothing. I'm gonna say she got that. Picture however you want. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, they have that ritual to have him become the king, and earn the Black Panther's powers by giving him that juice from the fruit, the herb. That's what it was. I forget. He sees T'Challa. He's like, Dad? He's like, my son, how you doing? I'm gonna say they pretty much have the same interaction that T'Challa had with his dad. So yeah, he comes to, and he is the king. He has the Black Panther's powers. But Deku is like 14. I mean, not 14. I'm gonna say he's 14. He's 14 when this happens, and the people are saying they had I'm gonna say they have a rule that you have to be at least 21 or older to become the king of Wakanda. So, yeah, he was granted the powers of the king and everything, but they'll have someone in for him until he's old enough to rule. So he has the experience and stuff. So I'm going to say Shuri takes control. Shuri's the new queen of Wakanda, I guess you could say. So yeah, she's ruling Wakanda for now until Deku's 21. So yeah, Deku is smart as heck because him and Shuri were pretty much always together, helping each other out in their projects. Deku actually helping Shuri make a Black Panther outfit that you didn't have to wear the necklace, but you can if you want, and you don't need to get punched to. You don't need to be punched to activate the little kinetic energy burst. So Wakanda's tech has drastically evolved. They could pretty much teleport now. They don't really need the little thing to. They don't need those jets anymore. They do to not really stand out too much. Actually, that's gonna stand out too. Actually, no, this is the MHA universe. So, of course, it's gonna be a bit more advanced. So, yeah. I'm gonna say the aircraft they had, in Black Panther, they have in the real world, but they can't do the hollow thing, where they can just sit someone down and have a hollow projection there so they can drive it. They can't do that. So yeah, now they can pretty much teleport whenever they want. They just have to have this small device wherever. So yeah, Shuri and Deku are thinking what he should do until he's 21. Shuri recommended UA, Deku liking that idea, so Deku and his mom go to Japan. Deku, actually no, he has teleportation. He takes some vibranium. The people not really. Shuri's questioning Deku about that. Deku just saying it's a secret and you'll see if one of the times I visit. Shuri's saying okay as he takes vibranium. They buy a mansion, pretty much the same mansion Momo has. Yeah, a bit bigger. So, I'm gonna say the sludge villain attack happened, but no one really knows about it since All Might captured it, since he didn't have a quote-unquote meat shield. So, yeah. Deku is pretty much, I'm gonna say that he was training since they have, physical holograms that he can fight. He has a lot of weights, so especially since the hologram, he can just he can make a hologram of of dumbbells and all of that, like a whole weight set, and it will activate just as a normal weight set. So yeah, I'm gonna say it is UA entrance exam. He goes through the written portion, getting first place because Wakanda's way more advanced than any nation, and they know like centuries more knowledge than anyone else in the world that's not secluded from society. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's the practical exam. Deku getting lots of hero points and villain points. So yeah, he goes home. He's greeted by an AI. Put down in the comments what the AI's name should be called, because I'm not gonna think of one. And yeah, his AI says, "Hello, Midoriya." Actually, no. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna say his last name's T'Challa. I don't know the last name. So it's Izuku. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's still Izuku Midoriya. Inko suggesting that, so if need be, they won't know that he is related to T'Challa if there's a war going on and they have to go into hiding, which doesn't quite make sense now I'm thinking about it, since they already are in hiding, but hiding from like the other tribes. So yeah, his mom says hello. They eat dinner. Deku gets the entrance letter or acceptance letter. Now, first day of school. Deku is like one of the first ones to class, since he can literally teleport himself anywhere that he wants to. He just has to think about it and boom, he can go there. So yeah. While he is sitting there, the people start coming in. Bakugo still puts his feet up on there. Ida scolds him. Deku is just like, so this is how people are in Japan. Then Aizawa comes in and says, shut up, and scolds everyone that it took them like 8 seconds to quiet down. So yeah, then he throws everyone their track uniforms and tells them to get outside. Then Aizawa throws the ball to Deku and saying, "What was your farthest throw in middle school?" Deku saying, "I don't know." Aizawa's like, "What do you mean?" Deku saying, I did not go to public or private schools. I was homeschooled." Aizawa's like, "Oh, okay. Just throw the ball then with all your might." Deku throws it. I'm gonna say he gets 5,000 meters, because why not? Because I don't really know the exact strength of T'Challa and the Black Panther, and since each time someone receives the power, it gets stronger. Wow, I just thought of something. You know how MHA we have one for all, and then in Black Panther, and then in Marvel we have the Black Panther herb and all that, and how Black Panther was made before MHA. Could it be So yeah. Everyone's shocked. They say the same thing as in canon, saying that looks cool and fun. Aizawa does the same thing, saying, let's make this interesting, and I'll expel the last few people. I'll expel the last place person. By the end of the test, Deku gets first, Momo second, Mineta last. So Mineta, Aizawa's like, Minoru Mineta, go to the principal's office. Mineta crying. No one, Deku not really caring because he could tell by his personality. Because in the locker room, he still tried to peek in. Deku stopping him. So yeah, heroes versus villains. So I'm gonna say in the heroes versus villains, it's Actually, I might change them. Hold up. I'm gonna say he has Kaminari on his team, cause why not? And Uraraka replaces Kaminari on whatever team he was. I forgot. So yeah. Oh, Deku has more confidence in this what if. So he's still kind, caring, he's not like a spoiled brat because his parents taught him, don't be a spoiled brat. No one likes him. So yeah. The thing. Same villain team, Ida and Bakugo. The match starts. Kaminari. Actually, no. Wait, before that, All Might had to come in. So yeah, same thing happens as canon. All Might busting in the door, yelling, "I am here!" Walking through the door like a normal person. Actually, I might give Deku one for all, but he would be too overpowered. I might just do it because why not? So yeah, I'm gonna say this now. Part 3 for What If Deku was in an Attack on Titan will be coming out during the weekend. So yeah, yeah, he says the same thing as canon. They walk out. They ask Deku why is he wearing his hero costume. Then he's like, "Oh, I've always been wearing it," as his costume forms around him. Everyone's like, "Whoa, cool! How'd you do that?" Deku saying it's a secret. Everyone's like, "Aw, come on." So yeah, if you're wondering what his hero costume's looking like, exactly how T'Challa's does, but instead of the purple thing to represent that it's charged up with kinetic energy, it's green. Yeah, that's how that's gonna work. So, now, it's the heroes versus villains. They walk in, Kaminari's like, actually no, never mind, he doesn't say anything. He asks Deku what his quirk is. Deku's like, Black Panther. He's like, what does that do? He's like, it basically gives me a physical enhancement. But I decided to call it Black Panther. Kaminari's like, cool. As he asks Kaminari what his quirk is. Kaminari telling him that he has a energy quirk. So he can charge up energy around him, but he can't disperse it without frying his brain. Well, at max percentage, it fries his brain. That could be like interesting. I'll try to come up with something to stop that. Kaminari's like, you sure? Deku's just like, yes, I'm sure. Kaminari's like, thanks, and that's when Bakugo comes around the corner, shooting his explosion. Deku covering Kaminari as then green and green symbols small green symbols pretty much cover Deku, like how the purple symbols cover T'Challa. I think they're symbols, I don't know, or it just could be just the design itself, but the way it looks, since my brother had a Halloween costume of Black Panther, it looks like symbols from the way it looks, I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, then Deku tells Kaminari to back up a little. Kaminari does that, and then Deku releases the kinetic energy, knocking Bakugo to the wall, dazing him, as Deku takes the opportunity to tie up Bakugo. All Might coming over the loudspeaker says, young Bakugo has been eliminated, or has been defeated, or removed from the match. I don't know. So yeah, that happens. Then it's time for Ida. Deku telling Ida if he can. Not Deku telling Ida. Deku asking Kaminari if he can use his electricity, or try to focus electricity, dispersing it to a certain place. Kaminari saying, I've tried to, but I couldn't. Deku's like, I try, do it. I'll jump up so the electricity won't hit me. Or if I can't in time, most of the electricity would have gone to Ida wearing his metal suit. Kaminari's like, oh, like a lightning rod. Deku saying, exactly. They do it. Ida gets paralyzed because, yeah, you get electrocuted, you get paralyzed temporarily or forever. But I'm going to say he doesn't get paralyzed. I mean, he gets temporarily paralyzed, not permanently. So they tie him up. They win. Matches go same as canon. If Kaminari's team lost, it lost. I don't remember who they were fighting. So yeah, that happens. And I think that's where I'm going to end this video off. Sorry if I went too fast, like skipping through stuff. I've been doing that lately. I don't know why. Since like my first, I was gonna do What If Deku Had Carnage Part 2, but I tried doing that, but I went way too fast and I did not like it. So yeah, goodbye.